Hello everyone, Riley here with the T-Storm Chasers. We will jump into our weather video in just a moment, but first, here is a word from our friends at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, hello everyone. Today is Tuesday, July 7th, 2026. Let's go ahead and dive into today's weather video. Take a look firstly at our regional map and the current radar. We do have some activity up north to talk about. Up here towards Aberdeen, we have seen thunderstorms and even severe weather earlier this morning near Aberdeen, or just west of Aberdeen this morning, near Ipswich and Leola. But that has gone below severe limits and is pushed farther east. Now this is going through the Sisseton area in extreme northeast South Dakota with a strong thunderstorm up here in the far northeast part of the state. Aberdeen, we're seeing some leftover light rain showers. Other than that, that is about it for our region. Other than that, we are not seeing anything. Sioux Falls, it is a nice sunny day out there. It is starting to warm up. We're starting to heat up in our region. Now, farther up north, just wanted to mention this. Up here in North Dakota, we have scattered widespread rain showers up here north of our region. But that is a quick look at our current weather conditions of the radar map. And if we look at our satellite imagery map, you can see we are split. The northern half of our region, we're seeing lots of cloud cover, but the southern part of the region, the southern half, we're seeing a lot of sunshine and not hardly any cloud cover. Sioux Falls included, we're just seeing a few very high clouds, but other than that, we're not seeing anything. Now, looking at our temperature map across the region, at the noon hour, we are already at 85 degrees in Sioux Falls. We're at 68 up in Aberdeen. They've had rain-cooled air from this morning, so we are much cooler up north. 68 in Aberdeen and Mobridge, 82 in Pierre, 76 in Rapid City. So you can really see where we're seeing the sunshine compared to where we're seeing the cloud cover and the rain-cooled air. Now, farther south, we are also in the 80s already at the noon hour in Omaha, 85. 85 in Norfolk, 86 in O'Neill. Into Iowa, we are already in the 80s as well with lots of sun. 85 in Des Moines, 85 in Sioux City. And up into Minnesota, we are in the 70s and 80s. 84 in Marshall, 81 in Rochester, and 77 in the cities. So it is going to be another hot July day out there. So you want to make sure that you are taking the necessary precautions. If you are outdoors today, make sure you want to be in the shade and have a way to cool down. All right, we're going to get back to our weather video in just a moment, but first, sponsorship opportunities out there. We are looking for sponsors, so if you are interested in partnering with T-Storm Chasers and becoming a sponsor with us, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook page or any of our social platforms, as well as our email or phone number. And we're also launching our new weather call system that is available now. Highly recommend. Sign up. It's $15 for a whole year, and you get life-saving phone calls from us here at T-Storm Chasers. It is a GPS-based system, so any warnings that are issued in your area during severe weather events such as tornadoes, severe weather, and flood events, any warnings that are issued for your immediate area, you will receive a phone call within seconds from us at T-Storm Chasers, giving you guys life-saving information. If you're interested, sign up today. Go to the website at tscalert.org. Now let's get back to the video. All right, so let's go ahead now and take a look at the latest severe weather outlook maps from the Storm Prediction Center. This is for today. We do have a slight risk in yellow, level 2 out of 5. This includes most of South Dakota, includes Rapid City, western South Dakota, Pierre, Mobridge, central South Dakota, into eastern South Dakota, Huron to Aberdeen to Brookings, Watertown, and then into western Minnesota, St. Cloud, Wilmer, Marshall, Minneapolis. Sioux Falls has been taken out of the risk, so we're not in this for Sioux Falls. This is north and west of Sioux Falls. And then looking at the tornado risk, it is there, 2% in green for central and northeastern South Dakota into western Minnesota. But the main threat today is going to be that damaging wind threat. 15% SIG 1 outlined in the black and yellow. That is the highest risk zone. And that includes, again, western South Dakota, central South Dakota, and northeastern South Dakota. Rapid City to Pierre to Aberdeen and into western Minnesota. Hail risk is there as well. It's highest out in western South Dakota, Rapid City to Pierre. The SIG 1 outlined risk in black and yellow, and then we have our yellow 15% risk of hail. So the damaging wind and hail threat, that's going to be your main threats for the severe weather and the storms later today. Then as we take a look at tomorrow's risk, we do have another risk. Sioux Falls is in the marginal risk, and that hasn't changed from yesterday, but the risk has shifted a little bit. It's moved a little bit south. We have also seen, in addition, they've added a slight risk level 2 out of 5 for a large chunk of Nebraska, Scottsbluff to North Platte over to Lincoln, and then into northeast Iowa, southeast Minnesota, Mason City to Rochester. They've added a slight risk over there as well. Tornado risk is there over here, Mason City to Rochester, southeast Minnesota, northeast Iowa. We do have that 2% tornado risk, and then it goes into Wisconsin. The main threat tomorrow is going to be the strong damaging wind threat across Nebraska, Iowa, and southern Minnesota. Sioux Falls, we're in the 5% risk for the hail and wind threat. The hail threat, 5% there in brown. And then on Thursday, we see a risk out west, Rapid City, southwest South Dakota, into the panhandle of Nebraska in a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5 in dark green. But the severe threat really starts to die down by Thursday, and then after that, we do not see any other risks. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and dive into the latest on the models, the forecast models. Playing this out this afternoon, we're going to see this activity up here in the northeast continue for probably another hour or two, and then this is going to really start to fall apart as it moves into Minnesota. Then we'll get a break in the action this afternoon before we watch later today. Heading into this evening is when we're going to start to see this activity start to ramp back up with more redeveloping showers and thunderstorms. Out west, out towards Rapid City, the Black Hills, around that 6 to 7 o'clock time frame, we're going to expect to see more thunderstorms developing, and these could be severe. They could be on the strong side, and then by 8 o'clock, you can see then up north, we start to see activity firing up here in southern North Dakota into north central South Dakota. Maybe up towards Leola, Eureka, Mobridge. We could see areas of developing thunderstorms. And again, any one of these storms that pop up later today into tonight can be strong to severe. As we head into tonight at around 10 o'clock, we have Rapid City, Pierre, Aberdeen. We could all be seeing strong thunderstorms moving through these areas around that 10 o'clock time frame, basically around the time it gets dark. Look at this. I mean, if this plays out, the Aberdeen area, we could be seeing a pretty strong, intense thunderstorm. And then same thing down here with Pierre. Look at that. So we are going to keep a very close eye on the weather later today into tonight for strong to severe thunderstorms. And then by around that midnight time frame, a lot of this is going to be focused in northeast South Dakota into western Minnesota. A large section here of strong to severe thunderstorm activity that could continue into the overnight hours. So it's very important that we are weather aware across South Dakota into southern North Dakota and into western and central Minnesota. Sioux Falls, we are not expecting anything out of any of this activity. So I want to make that very clear. We are not expecting anything for the Sioux Falls area. And then as we head into tomorrow's weather outlook, we are going to see a chance for redeveloping showers and thunderstorms out west here, western Nebraska, southwest South Dakota, Rapid City to North Platte. but also around the Sioux Falls area and northeast Nebraska, southern Minnesota, maybe towards Minneapolis, and then northwest Iowa. These areas we're going to be watching for redeveloping showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow. And these, again, could be on the strong side with severe weather. But it does look like the worst of the severe weather is going to be across Nebraska tomorrow, and then also in northeastern Iowa and southeastern Minnesota. So those two spots in particular are the areas that we're going to be watching for the strongest thunderstorm activity. Then on Thursday, looks like this is mainly going to be out west. We're looking at more chances for showers and thunderstorms out here in western Nebraska into western South Dakota, Rapid City, Hot Springs, down to Scottsbluff, Sidney, Nebraska. So this spot on Thursday we're going to be watching, we have that marginal risk of severe weather in place for these areas. Other than that, on Friday we get a break, and Friday is going to be kind of our switch day, where we're going to be going from a little bit cooler weather pattern and stormier pattern to a hot and dry weather pattern. If you think it's hot now, just wait until this weekend into next week. We are talking triple-digit heat, widespread 90s and triple-digit heat this weekend into next week, and we're also seeing a dry forecast overall. We are not seeing anything in terms of any systems. Now, let's go ahead and take a look here. So we get, some cooler days here the next few days, but then starting on Friday, we are going to really start to warm things up. Widespread 80s and 90s on Friday. And then on Saturday, widespread 90s. And then on Sunday, we're going to see widespread 90s and even triple-digit heat. Especially areas out west here. Triple-digit heat mainly out in western South Dakota and northern South Dakota. I think Aberdeen will hit 100. I think Pierre, even Sioux Falls could get close to 100 on Sunday. And then into next week, we are expecting a pretty warm week ahead. Monday, also looking like temperatures in the 90s. Same thing on Tuesday, 90s to 100-degree heat. And same thing on Wednesday. Same thing on Thursday. Same thing on Friday and into the following weekend. After all, we are in July, and by this point, we'll be in the middle of July, which is the hottest time of the year for our region. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, smash the like button, drop a comment down below, let us know your thoughts, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our future videos. Check us also on Facebook, X, and Instagram so you don't miss any of our content over there. Also, check us out on TikTok. We post daily short videos over there as well. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.